Hi, I'm Bradley. I'm a class of 27 at Stanford, and I'm thinking of majoring in sustainable architecture and engineering.
Hi, I'm Bhojwani. I am a potential TAPS major from Mumbai, India, and I'm from the class of 2027.
Hi, my name is Hailey. I'm from the class of 2027. I'm from Queens, New York, and I'm planning on majoring in biology and communications, potentially.
Hey everyone, my name is Jairo Reynosco. I'm a first-year transfer student here at Stanford University. I'm intending to major in mechanical engineering. I was actually a high school dropout. I ended up graduating 2 years later in the middle of COVID.
So I originally wanted to come to Stanford. It was always kind of the dream school, but I didn't really let myself have a dream school.
Stanford was always on my radar. I knew it was a rigorous school. I knew it was a beautiful school because aesthetics are high up there on my list of priorities.
So some things that I really loved about Stanford was the fact that their research programs are just unparalleled. Their biology program is incredible. It's all that I've wanted, and I've reached out to some professors prior to coming here, and they were just so welcoming and supportive, and their research was really interesting to me.
I don't really know what I want to do, and I didn't back in high school, so I wanted somewhere that had a big kind of interdisciplinary focus.
And I ended up going to community college, and being from community college, I didn't really have all those big expectations really of going to some elite university, but I decided to give Stanford a shot really.
I never thought I was going to go here. I imagined myself somewhere else. I had a list of dream schools and Stanford was there, but not at the top of the list.
My mom, when filling out the FAFSA, she messed up some line on some document, and the months before acceptances were coming out, colleges were emailing me like, oh, like fix this and stuff like that, and I was just getting these emails, but I wasn't understanding why. I
applied restrictive early action, and Stanford was the first school that I heard back from. So the whole day leading up, I was not in any colleges yet. I was stressed. I had just had one of the most stressful swim practices of my entire life right before it, and because I live on the East Coast, I knew I wasn't going to get my admissions decision until like 7 p.m.
I had actually applied to transfer to UCLA and got accepted. So I accepted my UCLA decision. I was a Bruin. I was so hyped for that.
But then coming up to acceptances, I got some some likely letters, and coming up to acceptances, my mom and I realized that the colleges that were emailing us about financial aid, those were the colleges that I was like getting into. And then Ivy Day happened, and the same thing happened. The colleges that were emailing me about this error were the colleges that I ended up getting accepted to. And Stanford never emailed me, so I was like, oh, okay, there's no way I'm getting in.
It's April 1st, it's 4 a.m. India time, I am lying on my bed, I am scrolling through Instagram Reels. I have given up on opening any of my admissions letters because I'm convinced that they're all rejections. My mother's awake, she's incredibly anxious about it. I've given up. I'm like, hey, Mama, you want to open it? Go ahead and open it. Do it in the other room. I don't want to have to see it. I will poop myself if I have to look at that admissions portal.
And then I got home. I was originally planning on just locking myself in my closet and not letting anybody see my reaction to it in the event that it was bad, but my parents made me open it in the kitchen in front of my entire family.
I was trying to be cutesy before like every one of my acceptances, and I was like filming my reactions and just, yeah, documenting every moment with it. But for Stanford, I was like, there's genuinely no way I'm gonna get in. So
a week before transfer decisions came out, I was here at Stanford for the Bay Area Honors Research Consortium. It's basically like an event for community college honor students to go and attend. So at that point, I had no idea when Stanford decisions were coming out, and I was here at Stanford thinking like, wow, this is beautiful. I'd love to be here for grad school someday. I'd be so blessed to maybe even have a chance of being on campus one day.
I remember at like 6:58, I was like starting to hyperventilate, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. This could be like, the next 3 minutes could dictate a lot in my life. But I was not trying to be too optimistic in the event, because like with as low of an acceptance rate as Stanford has, it's likely that statistically unlikely that I got in.
She's been in the other room for a weirdly long period of time. She comes in and her face is just frozen. She's holding my laptop on her hands like this. She's like, dear, I'm not sure, but I think you may have gotten in. I say, what the hell do you mean you're not sure?
I was in the middle of studying for an exam. I'd be having the following Monday, and I was with all my friends. There was like 7 of us sitting like in a round table, and I get a notification like at 4 p.m. like Stanford decision. Like, whoa! I mean, I'm expecting a rejection, so I just open it. I literally stay speechless for like 2 minutes until a friend like decided to check up on me because it looked like catatonic, right? And everyone just starts going crazy. It was an amazing experience. I never thought I could even dream of coming here, and thankfully it's all worked out. So definitely excited.
I remember just sitting at my kitchen counter with my laptop in front of me and clicking the button and seeing all the confetti, and that was the first thing that registered to me. I had seen everybody's college acceptance videos on YouTube and everything, so I knew that like as soon as I saw the confetti, like that couldn't have meant a bad thing. Then it hit me, and then it like actually hit me, and I kept reading to make sure that it wasn't like a mistake or anything, and I saw the congratulations, you've been admitted to the class of 2027, and I just was speechless. I couldn't say. I still thinking about it makes me like I'm at a loss for words even now.
She shows me the laptop. There is confetti on the laptop. She says, I've been looking at this for 10 minutes trying to process it, but I am very tired and I'm very blank and nothing's getting through my head. I look at the laptop. I look at the confetti on the laptop. I've gotten in. I burst into tears.
So then when I got the email, I was in the bathroom. Beat that. So, because I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna get in. So I didn't get out my camera to film, like, obviously. So I opened it, and there was confetti, and I was like, I was genuinely in disbelief, and I just sat there for like 10 minutes, just like staring at my phone. I was like, I'm getting pranked right now. There's no way this is happening. And yeah, that's my Stanford acceptance story. You don't want me to say the digits?
Sure, get on camera.
3.1415926535897.
So take as many takes as you need.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
This is my lock-in take right here.